Hello fellow sim racers, my name is Jardier and welcome to this video where I'm gonna be checking out Assetto Corsa EVO 0.4 update of early access, where the last update we were been checking like 3-4 months ago. I think it was in August, and that was one of the better updates of the game so far. I basically was telling the developers when I was at the Sim Racing Expo that I really wish the 0.3 update would release in January 2025 instead of whatever they released, and they basically agreed with me. But but no, nonetheless, 0.3 update was quite good for AC EVO, but there was like a lot of things, you know, that should have been different. Also, first glimpse of the multiplayer. But here we are, guys, with 0.4 update for Assetto Corsa EVO, which should introduce like a lot of changes to the physics, to the tire model and stuff like that, some graphical updates and so on, new cars, new tracks, for example, Monza, Laguna Seca, and Nordschleife. Finally, not the free roam or anything like that, just the Nordschleife so far, and the GP track, and some really cool cars. So let's see how far the Assetto Corsa EVO went in the last couple of months since we tried the last time. Because when I was at the Sim Racing Expo, I was lucky enough to be able to talk to the developers and CEO of Kunos, Marco Messeruto, and well, we go back and forth, you know, the last couple of years, thanks to Assetto Corsa Competizione. You know, sometimes they like me, sometimes they really hate me, you know, and it's the same from my side, you know, depends on the updates, depends what they're doing with the games, you know, killing ACC, for example. But when I was talking to Marco, he was very understanding with the Assetto Corsa EVO critique that I gave it, and he was very understanding, and he agreed with many factors as well. They did many mistakes, they said, in the past or this year with the AC EVO. But I must say he gave me like a lot of talk to the 0.4 update. He told me I will like it, so I'm very curious how far they got, because he told me that everything got way better. So yeah, let's check it out. The game is very delayed, of course, compared to the date or the roadmap they originally posted in January. But currently the track is looking very good. We have 14 tracks. So we have 4, 8, 12, 14 tracks. Wait, Road Atlanta? I didn't even know Road Atlanta is there. But we got a Nordschleife now, Alton Park, Monza, I know, Laguna Seca. Really nice track list with more layouts. For example, Nordschleife has 5 layouts available currently in the game, like GP track, sprint track, and Nordschleife Touristwagen and so on. So looking very good here in terms of the game being only 0.4 update. The car list got a lot of upgrades. We have way more brands and way more cars, but I'm not gonna go through it all, guys. I will let you discover yourself. You know, for example, we have this amazing BMW M3 E46 CSL. I'm very curious about that one, guys. And yeah, we're gonna discover a few cars. I will try a few cars, guys, and then we will jump on. Probably the biggest bringer for this new update is the Ferrari SF25, the very famous Ferrari F1 car. There's like a whole brochure on how to drive the car and what to use in the car, because it's very complex machinery. And obviously this is simulation, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to handle it, but we're gonna try for sure. First impression of the new update, trying the M3 E46 CSL, no TC. The Road Atlanta looks really awesome, really amazing vibe for like Petit Le Mans, and this feels so good as a road car, by the way. Like, really big improvement here. It actually has a proper weight to the car, and it actually has like a proper physics now as well. Like, I feel like when I played the 0.3, the way the car was losing grip was very weird. It was very snappy and such. But here, with this new update, it feels like the slip angle and like the temperature of the tire slipping looks so much better. Like, so much better. It's more progressive, you know? And actually feels really good. This feels like Assetto Corsa 1, but better. Like, graphically I can still see the shadows and such being very weird in some places, like even in the mirror, but I don't have the game to like ultra settings. But This is like a, look, like you can feel the weight of the car going the corner, like a proper road car, you know? This is really interesting as a first impression right now. This feels like a proper road car driving on a racetrack. Also, very helpful, this car in real life is really awesome, so this really helps. This feels very good. Like, it feels very natural. Very natural. Even the car that I was driving in a 0.3 update feels so much better. So there's a definitely step forward in this. Oh. Guys, Nordschleife is amazing. Absolutely amazing, guys. Unfortunately, we don't have a time in this video to show you the whole lap and everything. I will have to do that in a different video that you have to watch. But, whoa, this is a good update. This is a good update. Yeah, boy! 0.3 update I did like. It was quite good, but it wasn't there yet. But this one, I must say the 4 months gap to bring this is like very good. I'm very looking forward. I don't know how anything works in this car, but we're gonna make it work. This is great. This is fast. Oh my god. I must say, you really appreciate the sensitivity of the steering. Like, there's no delay. Like, the steering is like, this is so perfect. Like, the delay of the wheel and everything is perfect. Absolutely perfect. But with this car to be fast, I will have to read some manual. If you're on the track with DRS, you can actually see when I trigger the button in a mirror that it works. The tracks are looking gorgeous. Like, the tracks are looking very good. I must say, even the GT3 feels much better than before. The only BMW M4 GT3 EVO in this game, I don't know what's wrong with the dashboard, but otherwise it looks great, feels great, drives really well. I don't know if they worked on it heavily, but definitely would say I enjoyed way more. Probably because the TC actually does a little better job than it used to in the 0.3 update. So it's very, very nice to drive. Very challenging, by the way, as it should be. I would say in terms of the game itself, I'm having a bit of a performance issues. The game running well, like 143 FPS, but I'm having occasional freezes, like big freezes. I had like a 1 second freeze twice when I was driving SF25. And here in Alton Park with the BMW, I'm having a bit of a, like, something similar to ACC, like a FPS drops. Like, you probably don't see it in the video, but now I went to the chicane and my game just like slowed down a bit in terms of performance. So performance still pretty bad in general, or like bad, for me at least bad. But the game looking very good, I must say. And I must say, this car drives really awesome. It actually feels properly as a playful GT3. Definitely would give it a proper thumbs up, guys. Really enjoyed, guys, so far everything I tried, I must say, in this new update. And I will show you one more thing. As I was saying, a very good update, and I must say, noticeably on this BMW, I feel like the TC, the traction control, is actually doing what it's supposed to do, and actually properly works compared to the previous update. But it's actually lots of fun. It's actually a lot of fun, by the way. Nice sound there as well with the traction control. Guys, I feel like this is what the update should have been properly. Like, this is definitely a step up. I must say, in terms of driving, I would give it literally like 9.5 from 10 on current market. You know, like the only competition probably is like obviously like iRacing AC1, right? But like in the aspect of the game itself, driving is mega. Very, very good update from the first impression, I must say. In terms of improvement in the performance, it runs better for me than before, but I noticed I have a lot of I had like 2 massive freezes where the game literally froze for like 1 second, and like sometimes occasionally like it like stutters the game, so the performance still, at least for me personally, not the greatest, even though I have 140 FPS currently, so it's like on and off. But man, I would give it a huge thumbs up, guys, because this is what I was expecting from Assetto Corsa EVO in January 2025, and I must say, it is getting there. It is getting there where I want the game to be. Now what I want to see is the multiplayer, which is not possible in this video, which I will test online when the update releases today. And looking forward, guys, because like what I really like is the response on the wheel. It's like one of the best things in any sim, where you instantly have like a lot, like all the sims, a lot of sims have this, not all, but a lot of sims, they have this, where you have like an instant response in a wheel, like as it is in a real race car. And I would say the driving is so much better than it used to be in this game, like at the early access version 0.1, 0.3. Massive, massive improvement. Like only negative I see so far from AC EVO right as of today. The performance, I guess, I think a lot of people might have issues with the performance, like bugs and stuff like that, like the crashes and so on. But I cannot like say anything apart of what's happening to me personally. But in terms of driving, damn big improvement. I can finally enjoy this properly, guys. Like what we need now is like a proper daily racing, good netcode and stuff like that. So we will go to test that later on the stream where I can. But yes, I give it thumbs up. Big improvement. I think finally the AC EVO is going the direction everybody, including me, wanted it to go. Like a big improvement. And man, the trucks are amazing. Like the road Atlanta size, the truck are amazing. The road stuff is like beautiful. The cars are beautiful. Very good job on those. Definitely improvement on the physics aspect. I would say still there's some way to go, but it is so good already. And then obviously the other parts of the game, like the multiplayer and stuff like that, that have to be we have to test properly. But guys, I must say 0.4 update, looking good. I'm looking forward when this will be in a year. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. I will see you in the next one. This is Assetto Corsa 0.4, and well, big step forward. Let's keep going, and hopefully in a year we will have an amazing bloody simulator that we will race forever. Well, hopefully, I don't know. Who knows? But man, this is. Thank you for watching. That's awesome.